make sure that you actually get up and online. Make sure that's all kicked in. That's all fine and good. Get Streamlabs up and going. Number 6. Yep. All right, that's up and going now. Perfect. And straight into Starfield. Yeah. uh, that should be good. And then B. Modus Mortis. Grab that exit save. Let's go in. Alt 2 and G2. If things worked out correctly, that should have popped up everything. Okay, just a moment. Make sure that everything's working right. Because I don't stream on the weekends because I have too much stuff that I get choked with on the weekends. So, that's what it is. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Alright, perfect. Hey Twitch, how you going? How's it looking today? Pickups, I hope everyone's doing well. And let me make sure that, yep, okay, cool. OBS isn't bumping my stuff. So, perfect. Good. Hi guys. Hi. I didn't stream all weekend. Sorry about that. I forget what I'm doing. Oh, right. Right, because I have to go and talk to ambassadors. I forgot about that.
Captain, would you like...
Alright, tell me about Balmore of the House of Rune.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
I'm sure he can be reasoned with. House Varun are people just like us.
Well said. There's no reason to assume they're any worse than us, despite their cultural beliefs.
Of course. But there is another wrinkle.
Uh-oh.
We're not 100% sure Balmore's actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out.
Oh, shit.
Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting. Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
What kind of life signs did you detect in the embassy?
The Varun delegation brought more than a few of their native flora with them when they set up in the embassy. It seems those plants have been allowed to flourish, making it hard for us to verify what's flora and what's ambassador.
Oh, so it's a jungle. Yeah, that's fine. I'll track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Understandable.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Understandable. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Country road. Let's go. Oh, dude, I really hope that I'm not walking into a fucking ambush. Be big salty. I was real mad doing this shit yesterday because I have a playthrough that I'm doing on my own, just looking at stuff, and then I have a playthrough that I'm doing with you guys. But the playthrough on my own, I came to a realization of something that's to come for this playthrough. So, with that in mind, we're gonna try and...
Sorry, but I need sign-off
hold
from the
things
Interstellar
together.
Affairs office before I can set foot in there.
You gotta be kidding me. It's plumbing. It's not a peace treaty. Unless you have embassy business, I suggest you move along. Fine. I'll begin the process. Wouldn't want to withhold the chance for more red tape from the great UC.
That's an in.
You see stalling on purpose. I can feel it.
Hello.
You are a visitor? You'll find the ambassador in her office. Go on through.
Oh, thank you. That's nice of you. At least he did call ahead and actually, like, let them know that I'm coming, so I'm not, you know, under the gun trying to come through here.
I'm going to be upfront with you. I'm not happy visiting anything related to the Freestar Collective. But you lead, and I'll follow.
They're just people, man. Calm down.
Terrible. Is it more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
Yes, actually.
Talk to the ambassador.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
Captain Modus Mortis, UC Vanguard. You and I need to talk, Ambassador.
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
I mean, nope, they sent me to beg. Please, please, pretty, please. I'm not doing that. That's not gonna work. You heard correctly. We need access to the archives.
I was afraid of that.
I know.
Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours, and go?
I'm not going to do that. Please, Ambassador, just listen to what I have to say.
You're really gonna push this?
Yes.
All right, I will give you one chance. One, to convince me. Understood.
Oh, we are gonna save scum the crap out of this. Thank you, Ambassador. Just hear me out.
I'm listening.
The Terramorph Xenoweapons project was a failure. That knowledge isn't dangerous.
The warmongers of the UC will find a way to make it dangerous. You have my word.
You're just going to... Innumerable lives may hang on your decision here.
Preventing more deaths is precisely what I'm trying to do by keeping
Oh my god,
the
you're
archives
such
secret.
an asshole. You were a soldier. It was your job to protect, and that's what we intend to do with this data.
I suppose you're right. Our job and our responsibility.
How many lives are you willing to risk here because you have a grudge against the UC? How many?
It's possible I might be letting my history cloud my judgment. Possibly.
Are you willing to risk more death? Because that's what you're doing by not helping us. I've seen twice now how bad these attacks can be. I don't want to see a third.
And if the United Colonies...
Jesus Christ,
Captain,
you're
I'm
such
sorry.
an asshole. Oh my god. Yeah, I fucking hate the dialogue options in this game because there's no logic to it. It's literally a
Official business?
fuck you.
Talk
That's
to the ambassador.
everything. That's all of it. It's literally everybody just going, oh yeah? Yeah? Well, I'm gonna be an asshole. I don't care, I wasn't there. If death's not at my front fucking door, I'm not listening to you. And if death is at my front door and it's not you, I'm still not listening to you. It's like, okay, cool, that's fine, but when you and everyone you know and everyone you love dies because you chose inaction and a fucking grudge, that's on your head.
You're the
Captain
one,
Modus
Mac.
Mortis,
You
yeah.
have my thanks for what... Now, she also mentioned that now the UC wants... I can only presume...
You heard correctly, yeah.
I was a... Let me be frank. I will not be the one...
Please.
You really gonna push this?
Yes.
I'm listening.
How many lives are you willing to risk because you have a grudge?
It's possible I might be letting...
Terramorph Xenoweapons was a... She doesn't care, she's going to say it's going to be weaponized. It's only in moments of crisis that real heroes emerge. Now could be your moment.
If you think
course
some
not.
flowery language...
Yeah, she's not gonna fucking listen because she's an
I suppose
asshole.
you might be right. Easy to lose sight of the...
You don't care, and I know that.
Doing nothing.
Yeah.
Captain...
Oh my god, I hate this. God, that pisses me off so much because it's so fucking stupid.
Official business? Talk to the ambassador.
Because it's literally a, I don't like the UC, therefore everyone can die because I'm an asshole. Like, cool, good job. You're a piece of shit. Can't believe you're the fucking ambassador.
I'm sorry. Do you have...
You're supposed to be fucking peacekeepers, you jackass. Here on behalf of the United Colonies, we need the Freestar Collective's
You're the one
help.
McIntyre called. You have my thanks for what you... Now, she... That
Save
now that
many
you...
lives,
I can
yeah,
only
yeah. You heard correctly.
Let me be frank. I will not be the one...
Please,
really gonna
Ambassador,
push
just
this?
hear what I have. Yeah, I don't
I'm
care.
listening.
I don't care. The moment we spend in debate is time not spent fixing the Terramorph
Working on
problem.
borrowed time, aren't we?
Yes! So your response to a possible crisis is inaction? Are you willing to risk more deaths? Because that's what you're doing by not helping us. Fuck it. Be the person the galaxy needs, Ambassador.
I could be the hero here. Well, Captain...
Yeah, of course,
you
I have to suck
make
her
some
dick.
good points. But if I'm really granting you access, I'm gonna need the following concessions.
Dickhead.
Your access will be limited. You can only take out the items related to stopping these terramorphs. The monitors will make sure of it.
Understood.
You go in once. You get everything you need on your trip, and never again. And all research done with the data will be monitored. If this data is being used to save the galaxy needs to be involved in the oversight. Freestar scientists will watch your people like hawks. So, do we have an agreement?
Agreed.
Excellent. Follow me.
Yeah, no, that's completely understandable. You have no trust for the UC. The UC has no trust for you. We need to come together. I don't care if it's gonna piss off the deputy. If she can't deal with it, that just showcases that your worries, your concerns were well-founded. Do not fault you. It just pisses me off that you choose to be bullheaded and arrogant about these things.
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. Here, I'll reach out to Deputy McIntyre. We'll coordinate the necessary oversights. Two unlikely allies, I guess.
Thank you. I know that you have a problem with them. I get it. But holy shit, this is a legitimate problem. And everyone is choosing the political edge and possibly risking every planet becoming Londonian. Every planet needing to be locked down and bombarded from orbit. The wiping out of every major settled planet in the settled systems. And you're risking that because you're salty.
When someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels. Understand his pain. Accept it. And deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's a fair point.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way is through unity. Huh. Yes, Andreas. Yes. Unity. Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me. There's so many mysteries in the universe, so many unknowns that I try to help out others whenever I get the chance. I may not always have the perfect advice for people, but I try to just be here for them. I think that's what they really need more than anything else. Were you seeking worldly wisdom or just a friendly ear?
I'm not seeking anything.
Are you
really.
sure about that? I think we're all looking for some. I could be wrong, of course. Wouldn't be the first time, but if you find you're desiring something more, perhaps the church can be of service. You might give something of our writings a read. See what you think. I'd recommend starting with Among the Graph Jumps. I'm sure there's a copy lying about somewhere. And if you'd like, we could have a little chat afterwards. I'll certainly be here for it, or any other reason you might need me.
I'm sure I did at one point, but I'm drawing a blank.
Understandable. The things I've forgotten over time. Well, you could fill more than a few books.
I get it.
As I said, I'm sure there's a copy somewhere. Might jog your memory. And it would give us an opportunity to discuss the ideas, which I would thoroughly enjoy. If you do read it, you know where to find me.
Fair enough. Anyways, on to the Varun embassy.
It's a shame House Varun abandoned their embassy. I bet we could have learned a lot from one another.
Probably, yeah. I like how you're willing to throw, you know, you're willing to throw the Freestar Collective out the window and be pissed off that I'm talking to them. But you're completely fine with House of Varun because they didn't do anything wrong, like the Crusade. You're just as stupid as everyone else is here.
This isn't what I expected at all.
Shut up.
It appears the flora they were using as decor has overgrown the entire embassy.
I was trying to listen to what they were saying. Okay. Understandable. Obvious security computer. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. Update friend or foe settings. Calibrate friend or foe settings. Tab. Tab. Activate turrets. Tab. Tab. Okay.
I've never seen a tree like this before in my entire life.
I don't trust this at all. We're gonna go ahead and put on the spacesuit. Just simply because I don't trust it.
It'd actually be more fascinating if its branches weren't blocking our way.
What the fuck is that? Living quarters system computer. Okay. Oh boy. Oh man. I probably should have woken up more before I tried to do things like this, but here we are. That one won't do it. Perfect. Okay. This and this. No. Okay. Figure out the split. I already fucked it up, didn't I? Yep. Oh. Wait. Aha. Aha. Update friends or foe. Calibrate friend or foe settings. Tab. Tab. Activate units. Tab. Tab. You. Ouch. The fuck? Ah. Sorry, my eye started to hurt. I know that sounds weird, but I'm just reporting on what was going on my end. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
I've seen you've done that before.
perfect writings. That's fine. I should be able to just, you know, drop that. Should be fine. There you go. Yank. Hello, friend. Yank. Scripture. Alright, it seems like a lot of this is gonna end up being hacking terminals, which is fine. I don't have any mind. I don't mind it anymore. However, initially it was really annoying. It took me a while to figure out how it really worked. And it's just my own ineptitude. Like, I'll be the first to admit it. I just wasn't thinking things over correctly. Which is fine. I am still human.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore. Jeez Louise. Demons. Demons? Fucking demons. I know my name was Sam or fucking Dean. Why am I dealing with demons? I'm not built for demons. I'm built for, like, terramorphs and, you know, things that I can kill with bullets. You want me to put together a salt circle or something? Like, do I need to hold a seance? Dog. Ah,
security computer. Okay, fair enough. Why am I over encumbered already? Really? Oh. Oh. I'm carrying around a lot of stuff. Okay, fair enough. I genuinely did not know.
Why are you bothering to carry all that junk?
You gonna help? You gonna help, or are you just gonna talk shit?
Something you need?
Thanks.
Feel free to drop some stuff.
Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Jeez, oh my gosh. Oh, excuse me. Ba, ba, ba.
Bye for now.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize I was carrying all this stuff with me. Otherwise, you know, I wouldn't have been hoarding everything the same way that I normally do. Because I'm getting a lot better about it. Oh. Okay, before we continue onwards, let's see what we can get. Ah, next rank in you. Good, and I just have to mess around with ship modules to get that up further. It's fine. I'm also going to want another level in that, which I should have been doing, but I wasn't because I'm dumb. And I need to put more points into these. Oh, man. Shit. I guess we'll hold on to it for a minute. Get that one done. Ooh.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Okay.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge, and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
The spaceport in rough the spaceport is in rough shape, but not much else was damaged.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerlead? So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably, Do I see this all clearly?
Yes. Correct. We're going to use the data in the archives to better understand and stop these attacks.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement.
Okay.
For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
You have my word. I will make sure it's used for good.
As the chair of Constellation, I take personal responsibility in vouching for this man's integrity. He'll keep his word.
Well then, I shall not fear.
Aww.
Please, follow me.
Yeah, of course House Varun's the easier one to deal with. Of course they are. Because again, they have history that they're trying to make up for.
Let's hope it still works.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Don't chastise me.
Let it be used for good.
Thank you. Thank you for everything. I do appreciate it. What was that helmet that I popped? I could make up for some of the physical deficiency by putting in the better armor, so yeah, we'll go with that. Because I want the overall better resistance. Yeah. So we'll take it. And I know that we're over encumbered, but again, I just want to at least do a preliminary search. I should probably off stream come back through these places and just harvest crap. Because I'm tired of, you know, putting you guys through watching me do this shite. Oh, I don't have a key card for that.
Will we all be so lucky next time the archives need to be accessed? Something to think on.
Why'd the rest of the embassy staff leave?
The affairs of House Varun are our own. They left. That is all there is to be said on the subject.
Okay, fair enough. Why'd you stay behind?
House Varun committed itself to the armistice. This was said at the time to be the desire of the Great Serpent, and I do not believe the Serpent decides such things on a whim. So, when my brethren left, I remained, honoring the Serpent's will as I saw fit, as is the right of all his followers.
Okay, fair enough. Don't question him about his god when we just managed to get the code. Don't do that. That's really dumb. Okay, well, he's been irking out a decent existence down here. Oh, okay, I need a Varun storeroom key. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing I'd probably have to steal that if I'm being honest. And frankly, the last thing that I want to do is piss off the people that I just barely got to agree to let me do this. You know what I mean? Like, they're just barely working together. Now is not the time to make them mad. At me in specific. They can be pissed off at each other, but I will be the middle ground because I'm not trying to cause issue for anybody. I'm just a passerby. A null, as it were. Don't worry about me. Alright, I have too much crap, and I'm guessing a good portion of it is resources. Yeah. Okay, so, before we continue forward, we're going to dump crap. Ah, jeez Louise. Now I can probably take off my spacesuit now. But I think it's giving me bonuses. No. Ah, fuck it. Doesn't matter.
Are you okay?
I just need to make it to the lodge to dump crap. Shit. Really, Sarah? You guys just pushed me off the ledge. Like, ah, you running out of air? Aw. Who's your big baby that can't breathe? Let me knock you down. Get up. Like, ah. Oh, baby. Don't be strong, man. Oh, don't you respect me? Every time I get knocked down off of a ledge when I don't have the ability to sprint or jog regularly.
It's good to be home.
Thanks. I feel like a 2-year-old. It's being, like, taken off of a counter that they crawled on. They're just like, oh, Mom! Oh, why'd you do that? I don't know, I know it's not great interpretation, but it's just what my brain automatically thinks of is like a scorned child. Like, oh, I can't believe you do that. Why did you do that to me? Oh.
Yes? Let's see what you got.
So, interestingly enough, I don't think you have anything that I'm actually really worried about. But given our current situation, I just want to make sure that both of us are cleared out. Because I have a full inventory and I don't want to lose a few of these things. Like that. That goes in. Otherwise, I think the rest of this crap I can sell. I think. So, it should be good. Okay, before we continue, is the haunt actually in the port, or did it decide to take off? Alright, let's get up. Yep. Let's grab stuff out of my inventory. Okay, a bunch of my stuff is missing, apparently. That's not good. Unless it's downstairs. Did I leave it downstairs?
Yes, my captain.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello. No. Oh, which means it's on the other ship. Fine. Fuck. Alright. Fair enough. Using this as a combat vessel. Kiosk is still gone, ground is still broken.
Hey,
good job.
Get some work done?
Sure, have at it.
H. I do like the way this thing looks, I'm not gonna lie.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Stand up, please. Thank you. You. Nope. Damn it. What do I do with it? Genuinely have no idea. Is it all in... Where the fuck did I put the armory? It's on the bottom floor. It's on the bottom floor.
Yes, you need me?
Hello? No, I don't. I'm sorry. I appreciate you. Thank you.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
I know.
Where are we going? What are we doing? What's next for me and you?
Drum beat. Broken constellation helmet. I seriously have no idea what I did with all that crud. Because I know that I had a few things that I didn't want to sell. Didn't want to get rid of. Did it get reset? It might have been. I don't know. Shit.
Something you might be interested in.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Here, I have some.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know.
Yeah, you're a scientist. I appreciate the effort.
I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours.
Thank you.
Okay. I like it.
Hi.
Hello.
Please disregard. I attempted
Shit, I hope it wasn't on a ship that I sold, because if so, I'm in deep fucking water for being stupid.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not my first time here. Fuck off. I genuinely don't know what I did with it, and that actually scares me. Because I know me, I might have sold it. If I did, I'm fucked. It's gone forever. I'm a small-brained little boy. Oh my gosh, I'm a toddler flopping around in the dark.
What can I help you with?
Hi, Sarah.
Nothing. You can help with nothing. I'm trying to figure shit out. Let's go into aid. All the way down. Oh, these aren't gonna make any difference, okay. 20% oxygen. Where is the water? I should have some water on me. Cheese Sammy. Some OJ. Distilled water. And the Canuck double.
While we're here, perhaps we should check in with Mateo or Noel.
No. No. I don't wanna. I am here to dump stuff and keep moving. Maybe I have things twisted. Maybe I haven't gone and collected this stuff, which is a possibility. Vanguard and Constellation. Vanguard. Broken Constellation. Vanguard. Constellation. And then anything that I know is actually rare. These two are hard to get, so I'm just gonna shove them in there. For now, they're hard to acquire for now. They should stay in. I know that they become significantly more common later on, but as of right now, they're difficult for me to get. So, total resources, perfect. Now we get the fuck out of here. Now we take off the spacesuit, because I have no reason to run around in it. Should have kept the backpack on.
What response?
Cabinet chambers and interstellar affairs. Ugh. Real fucking scummy, but yeah. Hello.
Captain, you're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement.
Code pieces from House Varun and the Freestar collected and ready to be deployed.
So the old man was still lurking around in there. Fine work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, let me fuck around in a vault that's protected by all 3 nations. Let me go fuck around with history and become an immediate war criminal in every settled system. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a good idea. You think I'm gonna do, really?
The embassy district is a controversy.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules. Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Okay. Is this one? And 2. And 3.
You may proceed, Captain.
Okay. That's kind of cool. It makes sense. Like, if it's just the knowledge pertaining to these things, you don't need a huge vault for it. Really. And I mean, with most things being able to be put on electronic devices as is, or committed to, like, hard disk, you can compress quite a lot more data and keep it safe, as opposed to writing everything on paper, because, you know, paper breaks down over time. And then, I mean, a more stable way to do it would be committing it to something like stone tablets. But again, they take up a lot more space, and they aren't as effective as just being able to commit it to something like a disk. As long as disks can still be read, that's where the problem arises. So with a tablet or a book, if you can figure out the language, you can figure out what was said on it. But with something like a disc, if you don't have a reader for it, you're boned.
Captain, Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Thank you.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Okay.
Time for us to start getting some real answers, and figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
I made someone a promise. Can you assure me this data will be used for good?
Yes. It will be. Percival and I have done our damage. This is us starting to put some things right. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
Oh, wow, I earned my citizenship just like that. I mean, okay, hold on. Now, hold on. I was about to say I earned my citizenship just like that, but all things considered, this rando dude rocked up in your Vanguard office, just showed up. Then decimated all of your test scores. Then on his first mission, has to fight a terror morph that just happens to be the exact same genetic material as the Londinian terror morphs. So he shows back up and goes, hey, this is a problem, and we need the solution. Then goes and builds all of the solutions, then shows back up, has to talk to the council, get them to okay him to go and check the archives. After stopping another attack on the what is the equivalency of the capital city for the UC, then gets every other faction into agreement on it. Then goes into the archives, which are sealed documents pertaining to the last major war. Ergo, some of the shit in there is heretical and war crime grade stuff. Then comes back and hands over the information without anything beyond a promise that it's going to be used for good. Yeah, you earn citizenship doing shit like that. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. There's a lot of steps to get my citizen card.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems. They like to use old abandoned facilities as outposts.
Oh, man.
Okay. It's actually a really nice view. Wow. Okay. Sorry.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
Yeah. This doesn't mean I can't be a citizen elsewhere, does it?
It doesn't. We don't really care where else you might have been or might become a citizen. Once you earn your place in the United Colonies, it's yours.
I'm ready.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
I will.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property.
Oh.
Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name.
Oh, Jesus.
So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
I'll take it to my grave.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Okay. Cool. So that's done. Devils you know. Okay. Subsection 7. Interesting. Hello. Omniviewer cameras. Not a bad idea.
I've lived in New Atlantis almost my entire life, and I had no idea this place even existed. The UC certainly excels at keeping secrets.
Shut the fuck up! You're not supposed to be here.
Logging authorized entry. Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor.
Understood.
But there are no additional visitors permitted. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
Okay.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
Thank you. I was going anyways. You're not gonna stop me. Do I get to be a Marine?
Welcome, Captain.
Hoorah and all that?
Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat.
Let me take a seat. Get comfy.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
Given the amount of security, I'd say you're someone pretty important or dangerous. I'm pretty sure I know who this guy is.
Perceptive. I like that. I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as Victus.
Oh my god,
I
you're
was
still
an
alive.
admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here.
That's
a
fair.
Sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
Yep. Definitely one of the chattier ghosts I've met. Except about what you actually want. Sinon, that's Hadrian's last name.
Very astute. That's my daughter. My progeny. You've been working alongside. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
She told me she's your clone, yes.
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
Not every day I get the chance to work with a man living in a fish tank. Keep talking. Fine, I'm listening.
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
Oh, fuck. Go on.
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the Colony War ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day.
Oh, Jesus.
But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
How about I arrest him and turn him over to the UC? Why have me do this? Why not hand this over to one of the members of this recovery team?
Captain, your files indicate a track record of unlikely successes. It is my genuine hope that, perhaps down the line, you might become a part of our team. And this might be something of a tryout.
Oh, okay. How about I arrest him and turn him over to the UC?
You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it.
I'm not killing anyone, but if he's actually as bad as you claim, I'll consider bringing him to justice.
If that's what you require to sleep at night, so be it. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There is a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
Understandable. Alright. I'm fucking off. Nope. That's the door I needed.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Yeah, what is it? Sure, I'm right.
Okay. So dealing with war criminals. Fun.
Ah, fuck. Ah. Ah.
Pardon.
Oh.
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy. Surprised me too when I learned it. But the prisoner has proven useful over the years, and kept far from any major decision-making. But I do think it's worth re-emphasizing. No one else can know about this. All right?
Keep it to myself. Why hasn't Hadrian been told about this?
The Major doesn't have clearance for this sort of information, and she certainly doesn't need a distraction from her current, very important work. Which is why I need you to keep this to yourself.
I'll keep it to myself.
Good. Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain, that you're unhinged. And that's not a good look for any of us. Now, was there something in particular you needed to discuss about what we were just discussing?
The prisoner asked me to deal with a Dr. Orlees. Figured you and I should discuss.
Dr. Reginald Orlees? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlees is completely out of the question, but bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return?
Location of Hadrian's old research team members.
He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
Didn't have anything
Then
else to
I'll bid you
discuss.
good day, Captain. And remind...
Yeah, be discreet. Don't fucking just shoot people. Yeah, I got it. I get it. Okay? Damn. You gotta make me real angry for me to fly off the handle and just shotgun you in the face. It's a possibility, but it takes a bit. Especially when I don't have a quick save feature.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day.
I hope so.
Don't you agree?
Yeah, today seems kind of nice. Not a bad day. Okay, I have my ID card. Wow. I don't think that actually does anything for me, but I mean, it lets me buy property. But I don't know what the implications of buying property are. Really, I have no idea. I have 178 grand. Bruh. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Alright. Let's head to the spaceport. Let's head to the spaceport. Jeez Louise. Let's head over to the spaceport and see. Oh! I need to go see the Trade Authority. Oh, I just remembered I had heretical writings on me. I don't want to run around with that. That's a Russian roulette game. However, I know that the Trade Authority will buy it. I just completely spaced on the fact that I had it.
Everything good?
Yeah, everything's perfect.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate... If, however, you are here under false pretense, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along. So, what'll...
I'm just looking around.
Then my disclaimer doesn't apply. And I hope we have what you need. Please, let me know if I can assist you further.
Okay.
Of course, of course.
That's not what I meant to do.
You won't find a better selection of...
Haha. Okay. Stealth lasers, because that makes some kind of sense. It's a laser, but it's stealthy. You can't see it when it shoots off in the darkness. You can. You absolutely can. There is no way on this earth you're going to convince me that someone won't notice a fucking laser. Eh. Eh. Yes. Eh. Eh. It has nice upgrades, but otherwise it's not great. Anti-personnel and crippling versus berserker and lacerating. Yeah. Berserker and lacerating. Ryan. Nerd. Eh. Bashing modified. Eh. Anti-personal side star. That's fair. Don't need the ground crew pack. Don't need the mining helmet or the navigator's helmet. Deep recon. The leatherware. Don't need the frag mines like the frag nades. Should need more than that. Need more than that. Need more than that. Trying to cut down on how many of these I have. More than that. Shit. I forgot to favorite those. That's on me. I completely spaced on them. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, actually, yeah. Survey data. Survey data, ooh. Okay. Survey data. Keep those. Gotta keep those. That can be sold. Okay. Actually.
Be my guest.
Let's see what you've got for sale. Starting to get into the more expensive and lucrative equipment. Which is partially what I'm hunting for. Need any of that. Don't need any of that. Okay.
Pleasure dealing with you.
Thank you. Adios. Go into here.
Well, you ask me, the real New Atlantis is down here. Absolutely.
Let's see what you got at the surplus, because sometimes this guy's cool stuff. Sometimes it is worth actually coming down here and talking to him. See, I want the UC Marine helmet just because I like the way it looks. And I know that sounds dumb, but there is a little portion of me that really likes the aesthetic edges for some of the equipment in this game, and this is definitely one of the ones that's up there. I don't know why. I like it. I'm buying it. I don't care. I just don't care. I have enough survey data to pay for it, so. That's $3 grand? Golly, okay. Damn. Well, survey data is worth an arm and a freaking leg, dude. Still have everything out of here. Almost. Okay. And then I sold everything. Shit. Thank you.
Watch your back out there.
See staff. And the Marine helmet. Ask me why I like the look of it. I don't know. My brain likes it. I don't care. Before we continue on. Oh, deliver news. So I can make money for that. We're gonna go and grab that, and then we'll piss off. Well, we'll check if we can do ship upgrades. Then we'll piss off.
I asked my boss what they're doing.
I hope I'm as cool as someone.
You talk and get paid. I spread the news. It's a classic win-win.
I was at the Terramorph attack on
Really?
Atlantis.
To say you have my undivided attention is an understatement. A lot of people were there. The accounts we've got were chaotic. What was your role in that?
Together with UC Security. Oh, I'm in the UC Vanguard and was investigating recent Terramorph
The
activity.
Vanguard was involved. That's good to know. The whole city is still on edge over the attack. We were fortunate, damn fortunate, that casualties were so low. What was it like in the thick of things?
I just focused on protecting the civilians and staying alive. I didn't have time to think.
Pure instinct, huh? It sounds like New Atlantis, heck the whole UC, owes you a great debt. Any closing comments? I already have a good story here.
I won't rest until the Terramorph threat is ended.
That makes me feel better. I feel like such a sap, but it does. Hey, Constellation? From all of us that live here, thanks. We use the word hero a lot in news, but you really are one.
Aw. 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 Gonna make an old man cry. You can't do that. You can't say that shit. Fucking game. That's some bullshit. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Hey, that's illegal. You can't do that.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently... Welcome to UC Distribution.
I'd like to see what you have for
Yes.
sale. Yeah. Okay, I didn't buy either of these. That's what I was really worried about. So I was like, that's 50 grand that I just shit down the drain by being stupid. Ooh. Ooh, a calibrated marine pack. It's a skip pack, which are kind of nice. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. That's all I need. Thank you.
Back to it then.
I feel like the Marines should get better armor. And this isn't bad, but it feels kind of... I put this... mediocre. It feels mediocre. Wish I could recolor those, but oh well. What does it fucking matter? Like crud. Okay, now we can... back off back to the actually. Back off back to the spaceport. See what ship upgrades I can get, because I'm gonna need to spend a little bit of money just throwing random
anything I can help
crap
you
on
with?
my ship.
Okay, no problem.
Which will end up being this one because I need the other one. Ah, okay. I just gotta throw random stuff on there. Now that I've used all those. Shit. Ah, well, shit. It's so efficiently put together that I really don't have many spots that I can shove random crap. That's a genuine problem. Oh, boy. Ammo spracer tab. Enter. Yeah, I didn't do anything. Fuck. Okay. You know, I'm gonna have to do this. I just don't like it. Well. Shit. This actually isn't the best place to make the attempt to do this, but whatever. You there. Okay. Make an attempt at that, and that, tab, enter, that didn't count, okay. Fuck, man. Because I have to put in the ship components to be able to build a better ship. Aha! That did count. Fuck.
Okay, no problem.
Oh boy. Sorry, I know this is not going to be the most entertaining, but I literally have to do this so we can get better stuff later on. Neither of those counted. Ha, but those did. Ah, man, this is freaking annoying. Shit. I don't have anywhere that I can put the tail anyways, but I'm pretty sure I've used it before, so I know that it's not going to give me anything. Let's do the radiator, because I know I haven't done that. And let's try the wing. Aha! It's really annoying because it just chips down on a small amount of my money every time. And I'm like, bruh. Bruh. And I have to do this, but geez Louise. Engine struts. Tab. Sir. Aha! That counted. No! Enter. Escape. P. Grab the next level of this. And then I need to install 30 unique ship modules. Which is gonna be real annoying to do with that ship. And here. Because I have almost nothing that I can actively put on there. Shit. Well, I was mulling over a redesign.
Heat leeches. Sure, have at it.
So, do that really quick. Because I am one darn sight better at this than I once was. So. We're gonna need a bay. Perfect. On the backside of the bay. I need something. Let's do... Yeah, let's do the Deimos Armory. On the backside of that. Cargo hold. $124. Shit, that is heavy. 44. Yeah, we'll just do the little sextant. Works perfectly for me. Okay. On the front side of this, we're going to want the shove it, Deimos all in one. Now I need the overhang. Yeah, no. I'm fine with. Perfect. Okay, before we continue, back here, reactors. I want that chunky boy. Yep. Q. The backside of that reactor. I want to. Are 3,000. Actually, no. I want to go up. Thank you. Because on the backside of this, I actually want to put an engine. Engine mount. Thank you. White dwarf. Thank you. G. Really? We'll need 2 power. Oh. Oh. That kind of power coming out of a 2? Yeah, it's fucking massive. I will take that all day, every day. Forever. That's really good. Actually, let's take this off. Oop, 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 oop. You. Structural. I want to put them on the end of Deimos bracers if I don't have to. Because there are better pieces of equipment that it can connect to. I want to use those. Looks stupid. It's literally just me going, no, they look dumb. I don't want it because it looks dumb. Shit. Okay. Fine. Bracer, put you there. Bracer. Put you there. God, that looks so dumb. But it's fine. Because aesthetics aren't everything. And right now, we're kind of looking at overall capability. Oh, yeah, we can put you guys down here. Well, no, because it'll block off my ability to build shit there. Which I actually need. Which is normally fine, but in this instance, I actually do need that space. Oh, wait a minute. No. That's not what I wanted. Need you to go away. Need you to go up. Thank you. You to go up. Thank you. Armory and all-in-one. Up here. We can do Deimos. can actually do a Nova Galactic. No. Just because I hate the way that it looks. Sorry. Yeah, okay, we're going with the Deimos. Fuck. Okay, Deimos Workshop. Perfect. On the top side of there. I want break free. I want Mateo. Thank you. Here. Marmaduke. Or Marduk, sorry. You up there. Side of you. Structural shite. Perfect. More gun platform is what I'm looking for in that one. Okay, anyways. And opened up. G. Landing gear. Landing gear. Perfect. And on the back side here, use these ones. Further up and out of the way. Should. Okay, cool. Finished out all of that. Might actually move you forward slightly. No. Because I should, theorem, be able to mount. You. And on this end, I think I had another cargo hold thing. Yes, shielded cargo hold. You're a bitch to get a hold of. Okay. Good. And then on the front side of this, do I have more of the landers? Oh, it sounds dumb. But if I do, might not be a bad idea. Stick them down in there. And no, actually. Thought it over. No, that's dumb. But bada bing boom pow. You. Yes. You. It's a whole front area open for holding shite. Okay. And then on the bottom, I do. So I don't want to blockade my ability to put shit down here. That will absolutely blockade my ability to put shit down here. And that one will block off the front gun turret up there. But that's actually okay. There we go. Super thin. However, it has literally everything that I need on it, so I'm not bitching. Okay. First of all, yeah, I think, actually, I think therefore I am. Twin disruptor beams, yeah. Yeah. It's just so much more worthwhile to pick up these. Put it there. Can put it there. F. F. Bitch. Thank you. Alright. You guys mounting them to the bottom like that. Yes. Keeps them up and out of the way. C, flight check, weapons, number 1. You, thank you. Here on the nose, I want the ATL, which is another weapon. It's assigned here, I think. Unless it was running straight missile launchers, which it might have been. No. This is running missiles in the beams. Okay, understandable. For kinetic weaponry, this planet actually kind of sucks ass. Which is actually fine. Because on the top, I just mount another one of the Vanguard projectors. Alright, cool. Cool. Max crew of 2. Ah, because I don't have the passenger slots. That's fair. Then actually, should delete that. G. And add in another living quarters. Why am I only able to pack 2 crew? Because I only have 2 crew stations? Is that it? Interesting. Yeah, I guess so. Weird. Okay. Then let's try and see what happens if I put in, yeah, something like the control station. Which means you do it this way. Eh. Oh, yeah, that's right. I put a all over there. So, yeah, control station. That's fine. Okay. And then we hit J on here. We go up. J. Pink. Then bonk. And Bink. Or Bink. Yeah, like that. And then you go in. This one to that. Change this one to that. Enter. And you. Ah, shit. That works. Perfect. Haha. Neck. Oh, nope, no. This, then that, then this. Enter. Tab. Yep. Perfect. That. Not at all, actually. And that should be fine for what I need to do.
Yes?
Trying to talk to Sarah. Who's now ignoring me.
Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind.
I could tell it was still bothering you.
Was it that obvious?
Yeah.
I thought I could handle these memories, but until I return to Cassiopeia, I'll never be able to put this to rest.
Let me help you.
I would like that. Actually, I need that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox. I think we need to start by locating my old campsite on Cassiopeia 1.
You never told me where you'd ended up after the battle.
What's there to tell? I survived. My crew didn't. Still, I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button. Would I launch safely, or explode into a fireball? It turned out that my shuttle had just enough power to allow an emergency landing on the planet's surface.
It's impressive that your shaft landed after an emergency jettison that close to the exosphere.
I wouldn't call what I did a soft landing, but thank you all the same.
I'll set course for the Cassiopeia system.
Hold on. I don't know the exact location of my survival campsite. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the information from my old friend, Admiral Logan.
I'm sensing tension between you and Admiral Logan.
Your instincts are right on target. Logan and I butted heads more than once during my time with the Navigator Corps. We've never seen eye to eye. Look, I hope this isn't asking too much. Last thing I want to do is drag you into some kind of personal crusade.
Crusades are my specialty. Members of Constellation stick together. Or, ooh, your well-being is important to me.
That's why I'm desperate for your help. Truth is, I'm scared. When I set foot on Cassiopeia, I don't know if I'll be able to handle what I find. If I begin to fall apart, I need someone I can trust to hold me together.
Oh, I'll be here. I'll have your back.
I know you will. You've always been there when I've needed your help. Why you continue to support me, I'll never understand.
So, there's this little thing dangling between my legs. And that's why. There you go.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything.
I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. I've overlooked what's been in front of me all this time. True love. Something I've seriously considered sharing with you for a long time. Just not ready.
I know.
Not yet.
You're okay. Well, that ends today. Boop.
Yes. Yes, you're absolutely right. Hey, anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I know you have a lot to do. I really appreciate your offer to visit Cassiopeia. Hopefully, it'll bring me the closure that I've needed for far too long.
To Cassiopeia. Oh, that was to make friend? All that? And I'm finally a friend.
If I had not mentioned it, I have another package ready for delivery.
Yes, Vladimir and I agreed on what should be
Okay. Let's go do this.
included. That is highly unlikely.
Let me know if we're going to head into it, so I can watch your back.
Oh, don't worry. I keep a shotgun on, man. I don't think many people on this planet will be ample to throw hands with what appears to be a Marine. A Marine with a breacher in his hands. Like, you're not gonna try and stop that. It's like somebody in the US going, alright, fuck you, to a guy at a guard gate on a military base. Like, I'm gonna shoot you. Like, that is a
If you don't
horrible
mind,
idea.
I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later.
That's what we're doing. Come on. Okay. Sarah?
I wonder if I'm
Come on. What are you cooking, Sarah? Oh, yeah, I forgot I had you. I've had this massive ass hand cannon that actually does a really good amount of damage this whole time. I just hadn't been using it. To do the 30 ship systems, it's actually going to be easiest if we head to Neon. But I'm not going to do that right now because we've been kind of fucking around on that ship for a little bit too long. Hello? We're going to go ahead and quick save, just in case shit goes sideways. Hello? Oh, are you guys going to have your conversation?
Sarah Morgan. It's been, what, almost 10 years?
Admiral, it's good to see you again, sir.
You're not required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of phrase, given our past. Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
You need my help. That's interesting. The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear that you were turning your back on the Navy.
That was a decade ago. Things change. People change. Admiral, please. I didn't come here to argue. I'm here to come to terms with my past.
Your past is sitting in a closed file in the archives. That's where you left it when you walked out on the United Colonies. And what about you? Just who in the blazes are you anyway?
I work with Sarah at Constellation. I'm here to support Sarah as a friend.
Very well. Then, as a good friend, perhaps you could kindly explain to me why I shouldn't have the both of you escorted from the building.
With all due respect, Admiral, this is ridiculous. If you have a problem with me, then there's no need to berate my colleague.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply trying to determine why you deserve the Navy's help.
Sarah's here to honor the fallen that served under her command.
That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully, to bring their legacy home.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. Are you certain it's worth the risk?
I don't know.
We refuse to allow the crew of the Dauntless to remain a statistic.
I see. The fact that you'd risk your own lives to solve this mystery speaks volumes.
They were my responsibility, Admiral. One way or another, I intend to bring them home.
I understand. And I believe I owe you an apology, Commander. Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue, I'd be most grateful, Admiral.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
No, Admiral. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia.
We'll be fine. I am very literally always well supplied. There's never a point that I'm not. Okay, we're gonna have to make the fast and hard run over here because I have to take care of stuff. Because I thought that my watch had ended, but apparently no. Apparently the end of it is not the end of it.
Hello? There you are. I so rare that someone new comes along. From the sidelines, it's a real treat to see everyone scrambling. It's very profitable as well.
Alright. Is that your ship? Trident ships are incredibly expensive. I'd appreciate it if you explained yourself.
I really can't say. As much as I'd like to. It may mean nothing, but I'm rooting for you.
Thanks, I guess.
Please, just be careful. Very careful. I hope to see you at a much later date.
Alright. Alright. That's fucking weird. Weird homeless people talking to me. You could have landed on worse worlds. It seems at least
Have my
semi-developed.
attention.
Hello, Andreja.
I can't believe I'm here. It feels like walking into a dream.
Just stick close to me and you'll be alright.
I'm okay. It's just so surreal. Phew. Okay, so let me get my bearings for a moment. Yes, this looks correct. Those rock formations nearby look familiar. My old campsite shouldn't be far.
Geological formations which haven't changed for millions of years are the perfect landmark.
Yes, exactly. Since most of my gear was destroyed, I depended on those landmarks to orient myself while I was stranded. Once we get to the campsite, we'll use that as a starting point to search for the cruise shuttle wreckage. Let's go.
Okie dokie.
I heard you're fluent in
I'm not. I'm fluent in like 3 languages. Unadulterated violence, diplomacy, and English.
Keep your eyes open for hostile. I'm anxious to find my old crash site. Come on.
fudge sakes.
Not exactly Paradiso, is it?
Can't even imagine what it must have been like.
It was difficult and painful. But it kept me alive. It was home. Look at this thing. It's been sitting here rusting. I think we need to grab an emergency power cell to get the ship's computer up and running.
One around here somewhere.
Sure, if we're lucky. When I was stranded, I set up a distress beacon powered by emergency power cells. The beacon was up there on the plateau. I guess it's time to start climbing.
Back. One time it would have actually been good if I was hoarding things. Yep. Shit. Hidge. Okay.
Wasn't expecting to cliff dive today.
Yeah, neither was I. Didn't exactly come prepared to go up a fucking cliff, but here we are. Looked at the ascent. But instead I just went in balls deep and called it Gucci. Okay. Okay. I guess I should have figured you're not actually supposed to do this, are you? 'Cause I'm not a horse in fucking Skyrim, so I can't climb anything. The only things able to actually climb in Bethesda games are goats and horses. Just because they program in a mantling physic doesn't mean it's not terrible. It seems like as long as you're on extremely flat terrain, you're fine. But if you are on anything above a 10-degree angle, you're fucked. Because it doesn't register as you being able to stand flat, which means you can't regen your boost. That's kind of cool. Ow. Holy shit. Really? Okay, cool. So we fucking nuke those from orbit, I guess. Fan-fucking-tastic. I should have fucking figured that I just get immediately one-tapped. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, cool. That's not fucking aggravating in any regard. Fucking Christ. It's like, no. Believe you me, you're going to get insta-killed. Like, cool, I guess I should have fucking figured as much. That's my fault. That's my mistake for not assuming that I was gonna get fucking insta-killed. God damn it, I used the wrong fucking medication. Fuck! Oh my god. Really? Fuck, and I have to go up anyway, so... Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, I know this one was a lot shorter than the other ones, but I literally just don't have a choice. So, I have to go and take care of this, because again, no one else is going to. So we're gonna go ahead and flip screens. Quit out of the game. Back to desktop. Thank you. So, with all that being said, I really do appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out with me for a bit. I know this was shorter than the last couple, but frankly, I just didn't have time to really stack around and play games with it today. I have to go out and take care of things for family, which is fun. I'm probably not gonna be back on stream today. However, I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully, same bat time, same bat hour. But anyways, if you liked what you saw, go ahead, drop a like, drop a follow, hit me up. I've Twitch and YouTube both. So if you're looking to see if there are any other live streams or any other VODs, definitely check out the YouTube channel because, again, Twitch clears them out early. So it can always be a good time to go back, check that. So anyways, I appreciate you guys being here. I love you, and I hope you stay safe. All right, catch you later.